guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are gonna be, ooh, my curling hair, fluttering. God. Take two. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm just showing you guys how to achieve this makeup look. I'm actually headed out to the Drake concert and wanted to get ready with you guys and show you guys the whole process of getting ready. Normally when it comes to concerts, I go with neutrals. I just feel like it's my comfort zone. I stay with neutrals. I don't really go into color, but I have been feeling so much color lately that I decided to go with this. I'm actually mixed two different palettes in this look. A lot of like different things going on, but I really love the way it came out. Today's video is also sponsored by Murad, which is pretty exciting because I gotta show you guys the products I'm using at the moment to get my skin to look the way it is and how I prep it before I go out and what I do on a daily basis. So I'm really excited to show you guys those steps. So if you guys are excited for today's video, please continue watching. All right, go ahead and adjust my hair. Just know if you guys ever see this headband on, that just means we're gonna be going in on skincare. We're really gonna be getting serious today. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with my skincare. This is a very, very important step to me in my everyday life, whether I'm wearing makeup or not. It's something I take a lot of pride into, even though I still break out, I have texture, I have skin concerns. It's something that I never skip day or night, going out, staying home. Like I always do it and I always take my time with it. So I'm gonna show you guys the proper steps that I take to get my skin looking A1 and exactly what I use to get there. So first things first, we're gonna go in with my toner. And this is the Thayers, I can never say that name right, but it is a witch hazel aloe vera formula toner, alcohol free. It has a really nice scent of cucumber. Very, very refreshing. But that's something that I do almost every day just to really give me like that extra squeaky clean finish on my skin. Also helps to soften it up, takes off any kind of dirt and oil, and just makes my skin feel more refreshed. I feel like whenever I don't do this, I don't feel like my skin is as clean. What I love too about this is that it doesn't leave any residue on my skin at all. Like I don't feel like I have something on my skin. So it's really nice. So I just use one cotton round and I like to apply it right in the center. Just about like that much. I always go first forehead, cheek area, anywhere where I have like texture or rough spots. It helps remove any like excess oil, even some dryness or if you have flakiness. End results. See, this really is crazy. So next we're gonna be going in with my daily serum, and this is one that I have been using day and night that has been helping out with the dryness and dullness of my skin, and that is the Murad Revitalixir Recovery Serum. Like I said, this is a really good day and night serum that really just helps overall with bringing back the vibrancy, smoothness, taking away any kind of dryness, dullness, and overall just re-energizing your skin. Another reason I'm very fond of this is because it can be used on the face and eyes. It helps out with puffiness. It has caffeine in there, so it's going to depuff. It's really a serum that I feel does so many things at once, and I love it for that reason. And I like to just apply it to the tips of my fingers and then just kind of press it into the skin. And I take it pretty high up as well, like I said, because it can be used to help depuff. Another reason I really connected to this product is because it does help out with stressed skin. Hello, that is me. I have the most stressed skin. I'm always constantly battling that, and it really helps to smooth those stress lines out, and in general helps smooth out any kind of fine lines, any puffiness. I feel like it's a renewal for your skin because you can truly see a difference almost immediately when you put it on. I feel like my skin looks brighter, more vibrant. You will notice all of those changes instantly, but you will see that as well through time. And it's something I've been using for a little bit over a month and a half now, and so far I'm loving it. It's something I can't complain about. So I really enjoy taking my time with the serums, and as you guys know, serums do have active ingredients in there, so they do penetrate deeper into the skin. They really get in there. So I really speak highly on serums and really making sure you include that into your everyday skincare. Like I said, I never ever skip it day or night. It's something that I cannot skip, and once you start using it, you'll notice the difference in your skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pair this up with the moisturizer, and I'm gonna be using another Murad product, and that is the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. So this is a daily lightweight moisturizer that provides 24 hours of moisture as hyaluronic acid, which I'm a big fan of because that is what's going to plump the skin, make your skin look smoother. Just added a little bit onto my hand. I'm just gonna work now with my fingertips and just kind of work the product into my forehead area. And then again, just gonna go ahead and use the palms and fingers of my hands and press it into the skin. And then we can never forget the neck area, so I'm gonna be adding just a little bit more onto my hands and working my way up. Feels so good. I feel like a new person when I do my skincare, honestly. Another step that's very important too is your night care routine. I promise you, stay consistent with it, and you will notice in the morning how different your skin looks, how much better your makeup wears as well. You'll notice it'll sit better, it'll look better, your skin will look smoother, and your overall will have a better makeup day. I can't stress that enough. So next we're gonna be going in with my daily eye cream, and I'm sure you guys already know which one this is. That is the Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is one that I've been using for a very long time now, and I don't really plan on changing it. Meal. Thankfully, I keep this in my skin fridge, so the product's not gonna come out of there because it's nice and It's nice and cool right now. But this is my daily eye cream that I love using. I like using this one in the daytime because I truly feel that it does depuff and brighten underneath of my eyes. It's also a perfect base underneath of your eyes because it is so hydrating. Your concealer will sit better. It's not gonna move into any kind of fine lines. So look at this, it's kind of being your under eye primer with that serum and the eye cream together. It creates like a power duo and really just allows better wear in your makeup. So I like to add it to my ring finger and then tap my way up. I'm aware I need to get my nails done. We are waiting for them to grow. I'm being called out a lot on my nails, but I'm trying to go in the natural route right now. And always make sure you get right here. So I have to really make sure I treat these areas and make an appointment for Botox as well. And then now I'm just gonna go ahead and get on my fingers and just kind of trickle it in there. I saw someone do this one time. I don't know where or when I saw it, but I took her idea. I don't know who it is. Shout out to you, whoever you are. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let my skin absorb all the goods I just put in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and move into my eye makeup, and then later on we will jump back onto my skin, do my primer, foundation, and go from there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. These kind of take a while, and I kind of want to do a special video for you guys on my eyebrows, so that's the reason why I'm holding off from showing you guys, and it kind of takes forever, and it's really boring. But I'm gonna go and do them off camera, and I will be right back. Ta-da! I went ahead and did one eye off camera just to kind of feel out the makeup, figure out exactly what I wanted to do. And decided to go with this kind of a look. I want a little bit of shimmer on the eye. Kind of want the burgundy hues for tonight. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this eye. So we're gonna go first in with my shadow base. This is the Plouise eyeshadow base. I've been using this one for a very long time. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this by now. It's one of my favorites for many, many reasons. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my eyes. I always make sure to really, really pat it in. We're gonna go in now with the Urban Decay Naked Cherry Palette. I attempted to film with this about 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. So today's my day to finally refilm with it, and I'm very excited because this is like such a beautiful palette. If you guys are fans of the Naked palettes as it is, you're going to love this one. I'm a big fan because I love all of these berry and pink hues. I think they're beautiful, perfect for fall time. I feel like they're actually perfect year round because you have like your lighter shades right here that are, you know, awesome for everyday colors, and you have your darker ones for more intensity on the eyes. So there's just a lot you can do with it. Definitely my kind of shades. I feel like Naked Heat and now Naked Cherry are by far my favorite Naked palettes out there. So I'm gonna be going in first with the shade Feels, which is like this kind of mauve-y pink shade, and this is going to be like the all over kind of crease color. And as always, I like to start right on the outer V of the eye and then blend my way up, and then again just going to go ahead and add a little more back in there. I really take my time building up the transition shade. It's like one of the most important steps to me because from there you can really do anything. You can add a wing liner, call it a day. There's just so much you can do with it, so really make sure you take your time on building it up, really blending it out, you know, and making sure, especially right here, that it is nice and blended. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Juicy, which is gonna be a little bit more of a pink color, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of layer it over again, especially right here on the outer corner of the eye, just kind of brighten it up. And it kind of also diffuses that first shade. Kind of makes it look like water paintish, like a wash. Now we're gonna be going in with the shade Devilish in Bing. I'm gonna mix these both together. No really particular reason why. I just kind of like the mix of how they both look. I'm gonna start with Devilish right there and just kind of start working it around, blending it into the transitions. And I went ahead and picked up a little bit of Bing and Devilish together, and I'm working it around. Next, we're gonna go ahead and apply the lid color, and we're gonna be actually switching the palette up real quick. I'm gonna go in with my Desi X Katie Dose of Colors Friendcation Palette, and we're gonna be going in with the shade Try Me, which is on my lid right now. It's got those nice little pretty flecks. I really fell in love with this color and really wanted to do something with this, and I figured this kind of berry look would look nice with it. So we're gonna grab this shade and apply it onto the lid. But before we do, we are gonna be cutting the crease, and normally I cut with my Plouise shadow base, which is again my favorite, but I find because this is very like a thick kind of consistency, I don't get the flux to stand out as much. So because of that, we're gonna be going in with Decay Primer Potion. See how the Plouise one looks more like a concealer? It's kind of got that full coverage effect. When this one's a little bit more sheer, I mean, there is a little bit of creaminess to it, but it's more sheer. I found this formula of eyeshadow to stand out a lot better with the Primer Potion, like the flecks stand out more versus the Plouise one. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna roll it actually onto the back of my hand. I will say with this one, you kind of gotta work quick because it does dry down kind of fast. So I'm gonna start this right on the center as always, and you can see it is kind of like that consistency of a concealer, but obviously a lot more sheer. And also this one, it's a little harder. Like you guys notice, like the concealer one blends out really easy. This one is a little more on like that tacky kind of sticky finish, which I don't mind because I feel like that's what's picking up the flex. And now I'm gonna go in with the color Try Me and apply this onto the lid. Once I apply it to the lid, I just have to kind of smooth it onto the base and then really just start packing the color on. And just to kind of tap back and forth, really press it into place. I'm gonna craft that base one more time and add a little bit more onto the back of my hand. And with that same small brush, this is actually just like a mini shader. I recommend everybody getting one like this. I like this for like fine detailing. But I'm gonna now add a little bit more base right there. And see, because it's not a concealer, it's not gonna ruin what I already have on there. Okay, this looks fire. That looks really, really fire, honestly. Next, we're gonna be doing a wing liner. I feel like I haven't done a wing liner in a while. I've kind of just been putting on a lash and going. So we're gonna be going in today with the Sigma Wicked Gel Liner. And start this right at the outer corner of my eye. What I'm gonna do is grab a little bit of my concealer and the same little brush I did to cut the crease. And I'm going to start, and then just kind of now, it's a nice little easy cleanup. You can get the wing nice and sharp like that too. Okay, great. I'm so excited. Next, we're gonna be going in with the Toofaced Better Than Sex Mascara. Just enough to get the lashes absolutely. Next, we're gonna be going in with the Toofaced Better Than Sex Mascara. You guys, I can't find my little mirror. You guys know that little mirror that I always use? I can't find it anywhere. It's been driving me nuts. Small one is kind of zoomed in, so I can really I could see every little like mistake or every little hair, I should say. But it's not like one of those like super magnifying mirrors. It's like perfect, but I do not know where I placed it, and it's kind of driving me nuts because I'm like, wow, this is so far away. And for lashes today, we're gonna be going in with the Baddie B lashes in the style Extra. This is her newest style that she just came out with, and that is what they look like. Really, really nice, really full. We gotta cover up the traces and tracks of where the lash is on. So I'm gonna go in now with the eyeliner again and just kind of go over it. Ooh, I love it. I think it looks so good. I cannot wait to get my face on. So last and final step on the eye makeup, we're just gonna add a little bit of a pop right in there. And what I'm gonna do is go in with the shade Bang Bang, which is this really, really gorgeous pink color. This is originally the color I used when I did the video. It's like very, very pretty pink. So we're gonna use that. I'm gonna add this to a very small blending brush. Add a little bit of setting spray. I'm just gonna pop it right on the inner tear duct of the eye. Just kind of gives it a little bit of a different look. Normally I go with like a really silverish white color, but I really wanted to keep like the pink family going on right now. All right, so we are ready to do our face makeup. And I feel like I'm gonna back out the camera once again so we can get the whole look down. Going in with my primer, I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup Luminous Primer. This has been the one that I have been loving lately. I swear on it because I feel like it just makes my skin look so much smoother. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my T-zone area. Forehead, of course, I'm a little shiny right there. For foundation, we're gonna be going in with the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation in the shade Y375. If you are oily, I feel like you might like the pump formula better, but I'm on the drier side, so I love the radiance my skin gets with this. And with this, I love going in with the kabuki brush. I find this to blend it out the best and give you that really nice, see? I like barely even touched it. Just kind of pressing it all over. Not doing too much pressure, just like a good amount. And then on the neck area as well. What I like to do afterwards is just kind of fine tune everything with a small one just to make sure it's blended out. All right, next we're gonna be going in with a Holy Grail concealer, and I'm using this one because I know it will not shift once it's on. It's gonna last all night, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape. Normally I use a shade light and light medium because I like that very booming under eye effect, but I'm gonna be actually going in with the shade medium. I'm kind of wanting to have a more subtle highlight on my face for underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna just apply this, and then if I need to brighten up, I will, but I will brighten up more right here versus underneath of the eyes. I'm now gonna go in with that smaller kabuki brush and blend it up and then around. I'm gonna go now in with my Depths Color shading brush, and again, just going to fine tune and even this area out. And lastly, we're gonna be doing some contouring. I know this is a lot of cream products going on, but at the end, it's gonna look really nice once it's all blended down and sprayed down. So we're gonna be using today the Born This Way multi-use concealer. I added it right here first. I normally do the other way, but we're gonna be using now the small little kabuki brush and kind of just adding it onto cheekbones, and then again around the hairline. Now just buffing it out. See how this little hair thing comes in handy? I'm gonna go and set my skin now with the Colourpop No Filter Powder. This is in the shade Light, and we're gonna just do like a very light setting, mainly to my T-zone area. And next I'm gonna go ahead and bake underneath of my eyes with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I'm gonna go back in with that little sponge I've been using lately and press underneath of my eyes. All right, so while we bake, we're gonna go ahead and snatch my schnoz. We gotta have a snatch schnozzed for the contour. So I'm gonna use the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Hopefully this shows up because I did use a little bit of a darker concealer, so I'm hoping it stands out still. And I'm gonna go in with my Dose of Colors large shading brush. I could take it kind of into the brows and just kind of go up and down. I have like a video on nose contouring. If you guys haven't seen it, it's an older video, but it's pretty much the same thing. I felt like even then I needed a little bit of guidance. It was like 2 years ago, I think I made the video. Same products, same tools. It's just so funny how like it looks very intense in the video. And now with that little sponge again, I'm gonna go right in the middle. I'm just gonna press it around. This just kind of diffuses those edges and kind of, you know, cleans it all up. So we're now gonna go back in with the Urban Decay palette and kind of do a little bit of smokiness underneath of the eye. And then I found my Marc Jacobs Red Wine eyeliner, which is the perfect eyeliner for this look. So we're gonna be using that for my waterline. I'm gonna start off first with the shade Bing. And then now I'm gonna go in with that eyeliner Red Wine and add it to my waterline. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the shade Bing and Devilish and just kind of press over. So when I press it over, I feel like it kind of seals the eyeliner so I won't have any bleeding happening throughout the night. I feel like if I don't do this when I wear eyeliner in my waterline, it doesn't lock the eyeliner in. So by doing this, you're really just kind of creating like a barrier of where the eyeliner is gonna stop so you won't have any issues with the bleeding. And I'm gonna now go back in with that little sponge and then press it up. And that is it for the eyes. I think we're pretty much done with the eye makeup here. Let's go ahead and add some blush. I'm gonna go in with the Sigma Cor de Rosa blush. I am obsessed with this one. It's so nice, and I figured it'd be so nice for this look. I didn't want to go pink on my blush today. Kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more on like the neutral. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and dust away the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm now gonna go ahead and set the skin with the All Nighter setting spray because we want this to last all night. We're gonna be going in with a new highlighter. This is the Artist Couture Diamond Luxe Luminizer. This is in the shade Hot Damn. These colors alone are absolutely stunning. Like, imagine, I cannot wait. Start this right actually in the middle of the nose today. Like I barely touched, look at what. So we're gonna go ahead and just highlight the whole face because that's what we do around here. I'm totally repping a UCLA shirt. Shout out to one of my subscribers who actually got it for me. She won a contest a few weeks ago and sent me this UCLA shirt. So I'm rep UCLA. Didn't go there, but I know someone that goes there. So literally after I put the highlight on, it just melted into my skin. It looks more like luminous now than it did. Wow. I went ahead and added some little beauty marks onto my face because, let's be real, they're very, very obvious. But they blend in very nicely like this. I got that tip from Decay actually quite a long time ago and love using it whenever I have like a breakout and need to like disguise them so they look like they're wanted here on my face. So for my lip liner today, I'm gonna be going in with the Kat Von D Lolita lip pencil. And I'm just gonna define my lips with this color. And the reason I went with this lip liner is because it is a long lasting one. For my lips, I kind of want the same thing. I don't want to wear any gloss. I kind of just want like a matte lip that's gonna last all night. I don't have to touch up. I'm gonna be having drinks in my hand, so I don't want to be having to like sit there and find my gloss and trying to add it. So let's go with the matte lipstick. My good old Nude Chica, because I know that this color is perfect for this. Let's just go in. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done with the makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hair fixed real quick and then I'll be right back to show you guys the final look. Alright, and just doing some last minute touch-ups. This is Kerastase Volume in a Powder. I love this stuff because it just kind of umps your hair up. See the difference? So here is the finished look on this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to Urban Decay. They got me the tickets for today's concert, so we are going to be partying. This is actually a birthday gift they gave me. Look at my tickets. These are my tickets. I'm gonna rage, guys. I'm gonna live my best life. So we're headed out to the concert now, but I'm gonna take you guys with me so you guys can enjoy the night. And hopefully the makeup looks good throughout the night, so let's go.
I do it like Brady, the four in the yellow. Tracy and Katie, trusting my neighbors, never betrayed them.